you know what an FYP is?
Yeah, For You page.
The For You page. Steak, do you have any gray on your beard?
No gray, but I'm just bald as shit.
No, I know. That's why I didn't ask about your head. But you have an actual beard. You didn't. That's not fake, is it?
No gray. It's not fake.
It was like the one time where I was like, dude, I'm going to beat the fuck out of this kid.
If you said transport me to anything in the world right now, I would transport to fucking 10 a.m. in Las Vegas at the Circus Sportsbook on football Sunday.
It's funny. I just can't even stop laughing. Fucking a minute and 6
Catch a
seconds, dude. Minute and 6 seconds.
Yesterday. Now I'm not.
It's your chain.
Well,
I gave it to you.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. It's
You guys hear me
Steak's
right
chain
now?
is a
I'm
crazy
talking
thing to say.
about it.
okay. It's my chain.
That's like saying this is actually Sergio Ramos' jersey.
Intro video. I didn't time up that water quite well. I had like 4.5 minutes to take a sip of water, and then I finally was like, oh, by the way, those are my knee bands. De-sweating. That's right. Went for a little 2.5 mile run this morning around the Lake Ontario? Is that what it is? I probably should have looked at a map. Like Toronto. Okay. I'm a Toronto guy. Hot take is, by the way, shout out this bar that Johnny fucking apparently is on payroll for. What is it? Cherry's Dive Bar. Excellent bar. Great bar. Good time with the lads yesterday. Any talent over there? Loads of it. I'm going to tell you right now. Hot take. Toronto? Underrated? This could be a good or a bad take. I might have to make a video about it and put it out there a little bit later. I might get scolded or people might agree. I think Toronto is an underrated city. Lap dance is very cheap in Canada. No strip club for your boy. Just posted the PLL card for game 1 this weekend. Good for you, Ron. Hey, keep that shit up. I seriously mean it. Just because lacrosse isn't really my thing doesn't mean it's other people's thing. And I feel like there is a big ocean out there for making a name for yourself, and the lacrosse market is so untapped. So keep grinding, dude. I think Toronto is fucking cool. I'm like in on Toronto. What's up, Bookachu? Good morning. What's up, Austin R, by the way? Yeah, the people here look great. What's up, Beezy? How you doing? Bookachu is chatty as fuck this morning. We love that. Didn't know if I was going to crank a board review today. It's going to be kind of brief. I got a corp call, and then I'm going to start making my way back down to the States. It's like a 2.5 hour drive. I don't know if I'm stopping in Buffalo or Syracuse yet. Haven't figured it out. And then I'm going to be back in New York on Saturday. I thought about extending the trip a little bit, just because my weekend opened up and I was going to go. I was like, maybe do I go to the Travelers on Saturday? Do I go to Saratoga on Saturday? You know, there's some other places that I haven't really been. I might as well take advantage. My wife is on a bachelorette party. She's back Monday. But I'm gonna get back in Saturday. Decent time of a Sunday in the city. If something comes up for work, great. If not, we'll I wonder who's in town. Are the Mets in town? By the way, I'd love to go to another baseball game. Really like the Rogers Center, but I guess I got lucky that the roof was open. Excellent vibe. Did not crazy about the Corona rooftop though, in that live band. I don't know if you guys saw that. By the way, I think I'm a large guy. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. I got a large fucking Vladdy jersey yesterday. Sandy's telling me it's a medium. I got people commenting it's a children's large. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just like a little buff. I'm short and stout like a teapot, or maybe I'm kind of a little heftier. You know, obviously you can tell I got this going on. You know, I need to drop like, I say 10, probably about 15 pounds. I think I really do. You can just see it in my cheeks, you know, like that grandmother shit. And it's too chubby. DJen, let's have a positive day today. Yep. Corona rooftop, not my favorite. No, not my favorite. How does Toronto compare to Montreal? That's the only part of Canada I've been. Thanks, bro. I talked to PLL sales rep yesterday. She's good stuff, dude. Keep going, Ron. Love it. I can't believe Toes is back in the NHL. I could care less, Chewy. I would say, how does Toronto compare to Montreal? You know, Montreal is one of my favorite cities, probably. Montreal feels very French. And I would say Toronto still feels kind of European, but also a little bit more, not American, but like English is the first language here. Whereas when you go to Montreal, it's like, whoa, The likelihood of you getting greeted in French is very high. Maybe a little bit like of an older feel to the city. You know, Toronto's more new and modern. A lot of high rises, a lot of glass, you know, whereas I think Montreal is maybe a little bit like old, historic, charming. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, yay, lads, keep going, buddy. I'm just not even listening to anything you're saying, but have fun over there. How long you staying in Toronto for? I'm making my way down probably in a couple hours here after my corp call. Had a nice little breakfast. They overcooked the fuck out of these eggs, though. That was uncharacteristic. Yesterday's eggs were nice, soft scrambled. Today, I don't know what happened. My dad, when he makes eggs, he burns the shit out of them. And it was kind of like my dad's eggs. But anyways, big fan of Toronto. Big fan of Toronto. I love the diversity. I like the hospitality. I love just the overall layout of the city, like geographically. You know, it's I like that it's right on a lake. You got some water right there. I like there's a ton of construction here, a ton. I mean, they're building left and right, which makes sense. But I don't know. Like, I just don't think people really talk about Toronto as like a top destination when you think of like cities to go to. You know what I mean? Got to go over easy. Yeah, it kind of depends. You know, this came with home fries. I didn't know it was coming with home fries. I thought it was just coming with toast and turkey sausage. If I would have known, I would have got over easy and mixed that shit up a little bit. I will say though, like if you're in the States and you're thinking of a destination of like where to go to travel, I don't know. I mean, when you're like, I just think Toronto's kind of forgotten about, and it's like right there. You know, it's right fucking there. So I like it. I like Toronto a lot. This is my second time here. But I will say Montreal to me probably still a slight edge. I've been in Montreal 3 times. I've been to Toronto. This is my second time. So, but I'd like to come back. I'll bring my wife here maybe, and dog once we get Mojo back up and running. Hopefully, take him up here. Very dog friendly over here. A lot of green, a lot of grass. Yeah, lads, you need a dog, bro. You need a dog or a cat or something. You know what I mean? Something to take your eyes and ears and your energy and effort and focus off of the chirps. I've heard Toronto nightlife is unmatched. Yeah. I'll just tell you this too. Like everybody kind of like feels like they probably played hockey, which I think is a good thing. Like I like hockey players. Like I just think, you know, I mean, when you see like interviews, they don't have a fucking personality. But I think when you get them out off the camera and outside, like away from the microphone, like they're great guys. They're just great guys to get after it. You know, get after it with, have a couple beers. I find it interesting that like Canadians really like American beer. That's interesting to me. They really like Miller High Life. They really like Coors Light. They really like Corona. You know, you love my dog. Oh, yeah, lads has a dog. You never fucking know. Find some happiness. So I would say this though. I find it interesting that like Canadians enjoy American beer as much as they do. I thought Canada had their own slew of breweries and whatnot. Maybe they do, but I don't really know of much Canadian beer other than like Molson's and fucking Labatt Blue. So, whoa, wait, I have a dog. What are you talking about? Look at you. I don't even know what you're talking about. Anyways, like Toronto, and out here in a little bit, I would love to come back and shout out to Johnny Avery yesterday, throwing out the first pitch. That was very cool. Excellent hospitality from the owner's box guys and the Gate 14 guys. They got a great crew. Good dudes. Happy to come up and meet them in the flesh and share some beers and whatnot. I would say the hangover today is very mild, 6:10, you know, just a long day of drinking. You start at 1:30. You know, I think I made it out to about 11:30. Shut it down a little bit. By the way, that BK chirp was so fucking I almost said the R word. So ridiculous. Okay. Anybody who liked that tweet, you're probably just doing it because you have fun chirping me, and that's okay. I enjoy that you have fun chirping me, but let me just explain something to you. BK, and I love BK. There's no way he can be that fucking stupid. Okay. There's no way he can be that stupid. Sometimes I really just think he's hard-headed, but then sometimes I also just think he might be dumb. And that's okay because I'm dumb. You know what I mean? I did get ratioed, and this is the concern. The concern is so many people are ratioing me because low-hanging fruit is like, oh my God, you left the game early and you traveled all the way to go to the game. Listen, I cannot make this any more clear. If you think I came to Toronto to watch the Blue Jays play baseball, you got to pull your head out of your ass. You got to pull your head out of your ass. You think I give a flying fuck about Toronto Blue Jays playing the Arizona Diamondbacks in June? There is just no possible way you could be that dumb. You can't be. Okay. Now BK might be. And then you see BK's dumb and you're like, oh, that's fun. You know, it's like a guilty pleasure. It's like, you know, McDonald's is bad for you, but you still get it. You know, reality TV is awful, but you still watch it. Like, you know, that tweet is stupid, but you still liked it. That's okay. I can accept that. But there's no possible way you read that tweet and you agree with him. Like, oh my God, DJen actually drove 8.5 hours to Toronto and he left the baseball game when it was 9-1 in the 6th inning. You think I gave a flying fuck about the result of that game? You're out of your goddamn mind. Cherries was fucking awesome. Was awesome. He went to pick up some fresh snow. Negative. Your boys play at noon, DJen? Do they really? I mean, ... What do you mean? What do you mean? Please go on. I've noticed it seems you get much angrier at the chirps these days. The cold streak throwing off your chill vibes a bit? No, I don't think so. I'm not genuinely angry, but you have to be honest. You have to be honest. Listen, I admittedly leave early. Admittedly, all the time to beat traffic. I don't have to beat traffic. I'm not driving. I do not care to stay through an entire regular season baseball game for the Toronto Blue Jays and the Arizona Diamondbacks at all, especially when we're going out at night. Like, you go there for the first pitch, you check out the stadium, you had a hot dog, you go to the Corona rooftop. That's it. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. You think I need to stay there for the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning of a 9-1 baseball game? You're out of your mind. Classic. I once drove the whole way to Lancaster, PA for Smorgasburg. I have to agree with BK, but that's just the DJ Classic. Russell, you're not dumb. You're not dumb. You know, I did not come to Toronto to watch the Blue Jays and the Diamondbacks play baseball. And back to what someone said about the chirps getting angrier. I just want the chirps to be efficient and correct. You know what I mean? This chirp is so stupid. It hurts my brain. It hurts my brain. Gotta hit some lays. Yes. Unk does snap back at the chirps more than he used to. You think so? Do I really? I don't know that I still think my snapback ratio is pretty low. I get chirped a lot. You're fucking soft. What happened to you? Your apostrophe RE. You can figure that out though. DJen, did you see the beef tweet about shitting in a bag? No, I did not. I leave Green early off the time after Nerfy hits. Okay, I don't know about that. Grouch don't change, bruh. Yeah. Chirp back and move on. No, I have to explain myself. Listen, I'm old, I'm cranky, and I've lived in New York for 12 years. After you do all that, talk to me. It wears on you. You become an angry motherfucker. I think I'm as nice as I can possibly be. You were thinking long term. If you stayed, you wouldn't have made it through the night. Yeah, exactly. Plus, I came for the camaraderie. I didn't come for the baseball game. It'd be difficult if the Rays were. Yeah, right. If your favorite team, if you came to watch your favorite team, totally different. Yeah, I agree with BZ here. Up your chirp back game. I don't know that I get it. I feel like I up my chirp back game or stop chirping. No, I understand your side. It's just crazy from my point of view because I don't live near any MLB teams, so I don't get to go to games a lot. Okay, fair. If like your experience is I want to go to a baseball game, yeah, it's totally different. I'm not saying you paint this trip with the same brush for everybody. I came here to see the guys throw the first pitch, meet the guys, have some beers, and get after it. And, of course, check out the Blue Jay Stadium. Get eyes on it. It's exactly what I did. Mission accomplished. Could not have been done any better. The execution was, I would say, is 9.2 out of 10. You know what I mean? Bro making rules for chirps got to be better. I don't even know what you're talking about right now. Did you do what Sandy told you to do? Buy the cheapest ticket? Yeah, $10. No, I bought a $10 ticket in the 500s and did not sit in a seat one time. How pathetic was Johnny's pitch, dude? It was awful. Johnny's pitch was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. Yeah, absolutely. There's Blue Jays and Maple Leaf shit everywhere. Yeah, you can feel it. You don't feel it. You don't when you're walking around in the city of New York, you don't feel Yankees and Mets. And again, I've said this before. New York can't help it. It's a transplant city. You got everybody from all over the place. That's the only reason why. Toronto's a good sports city. Yeah. That pitch was awful. Okay. We're can you guys, I am going to shut it down. Fairly early. I just want to come in, check in. I do have a corp call here in about 10 minutes, and then I got to get on the road. So I wanted to tell you, if I stop in Buffalo, I'm going to go get some wings. I think I've decided on Bar Bill. Okay. Shout out Brinks. Brinks is a guy in here who I trust. I've met him in person. Good dude. I trust his opinion. The Buffalo feedback on wings, Gabriel's Gate, Duffy's, Bar Bill. Some people said Anchor Bar and they thought they were being funny. No, it's not fucking Anchor Bar. Shout out Brinks, dude. So I think I'm going to go to Bar Bill. I think I'm going to have some wings. I'm going to shut it down. I think what we'll do is maybe run a stream from Bar Bill if I can get a little nice little setup, and then go into the board a little bit more in depth and make some wagers. Plus, I can't bet anything here. Obviously, I got to wait till I get to the other side. Duff's is the best, and it's not as close. Someone told me there was a great McDonald's right near the border of NY. Oh, God, don't tell me that. I did have a double cheeseburger on my way up in some ho fuck town in upstate New York. Yep. Chicken wing review. Yeah. Chicken wing review in real life. Yeah. Chicken wing review. We will be there. W's. All right. Why not? Isn't it legal? No, not if you're a U.S. citizen. Yep. Scotty was free money. Yep. Thanks for the Vladdy first at bat strikeout. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Yeah, lads, by the way, I saw as soon as you chirped my Vladdy bet, it ended up winning and I won $10. Thank you very much. That's 2 green days in a row. No big deal. Yeah, lads, chirp me for both of them. You should be signing up for books and getting new offers. No, you have to be a Canadian citizen. You can't bet here if you're a U.S. citizen. That's the deal. Yeah, good job, Trent Addy plug. Great job. Okay, so you know the plan. By the way, Indiana Pacers last night. I mean, I was like watching the game, but also not really watching the game. Can they win this thing? Maybe I have to chirp more then. Yeah, maybe you do. Keep at it. Halliburton hurt. Yeah. He looked good, huh? He looked good. Sirs. Yeah. Good series. I don't know, man. Let's talk about it tonight. After this drive. Once I get some wings in me, I'm looking forward to it and a nice, delicious brew. Can't wait. I think no way OKC loses. I don't really think so either. Game 7 is going to be awesome. Is Trent going? Trent should absolutely go to that. I mean, that's going to be fucking electric, dude. Pacers plus 6.5 POD quantitative, man. Let's give it up for this guy. I know the meme capper allegations and everything are alive and well, and that's totally fine. But listen, I'm glad somebody in this chat is consistently coming in, discipline, tighten up, button up, and having success. Very, very, very impressed. Good for you. Shit's rigged. All the commercials have SG. Oh, God, that's hilarious. I said last night it'd be very funny for the NBA season. Yep. Soft ass bitch. Who are you talking about? Halliburton? Or are you talking about me? Yeah, he's going, or at least trying to. No wrist brace. No, because I don't have the I don't need to move the mouse. You know, I don't have the other screen, the other tabs. You know what I mean? No, I'm the meme capper. I'm the meme. You're the real guy. You're the real guy winning bets. Good job. Where's Siakam's and Halliburton's commercials? I don't know. I actually can't wait for football. Me neither. We did do our space and we talked player awards. I feel pretty good about them. I'm going to start getting in some wagers. Oh, maybe I should drive through New Jersey and fucking put them in. Brilliant idea, motherfuckers. Anyways, all right. I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to get some shit done and get on the road. You guys have a great day. Just a quick stream today. I was driving through that flood. Dude, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. It was fucking awful. It was absolutely awful. And it wasn't even the flood. It was the pouring rain too before that for about 35 minutes. I mean, you just could not see anything. But everybody's driving, you know, You put your fucking hazards on. I can maybe see like 10 feet in front of me, you know, some scary shit. But I was like, I'm just going to keep doing it. Come down to Philly for the Phillies Mets game on a Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, lads, you seem like a fucking a pleasant guy to meet and beer with. Absolutely not. What are you talking about? Fucking guy. Safe travels, DJ. Thank you very much. Wrigley Wind game in 3 hours. Oh, we got a game in 3 hours? No shit. No, I don't have anything for that. But I'm down to lock in a 2-1 or better. You know the motto. You know the motto. Okay. 2-1 or better. That's what I got to do. All right. W Cherries, W Gate 14, W Owners Box. Great stuff. Loved Toronto. Had a really, really good time. Big on Toronto. Big Toronto guy. I might have to make a video about Toronto. If it's a hot take or if it's cold take, if it's an underrated city or if it's appropriately rated city, because I think it's great. All right. Lock it in. Vladdy home run. You know it. All right, guys. Have a great day. Good luck on your bets. I'll check you later tonight. Bar Bill. I don't know what time. 5:36 maybe. Sounds about right. Yep. All right. You guys have a great day. I'll chat with you all later. Peace.